God. I have my phone on silent. This is crazy. Hold on, you guys. Let's listen to this real quick. I gotta fix this.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And then you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And then you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Hey, hi, how you doing? Hey, Chevron. I think, okay, I'm on 3 different platforms, but I can't see your comment in the main chat. So are you on Conversations of a Killer channel? That's my other one. But here on my main channel, if other people come in and you want to chat with them, otherwise they don't see the comments. I don't know why StreamYard does that. So there's my main channel. All right, now I keep my word on everything. And I said I'm doing one video, or not one video. Every day of this month, I'm doing something on Indigenous people, okay? And what happened is I was gone for 5 days, and then I was gone for 2 days. I haven't done anything. So I always keep my word, and I'm doing a thing today. But no matter what, I always do Indigenous people at least once a week. I just want to put that out there. It's not just for this month. I mean, if you look at my channel, you will see. Okay? I just want to say that. All right. Oh my God, you guys, what a day already. Hi, Maisie. Here, my phone was on silent. Okay. And then some other stuff at home. Sorry for being late, you guys. If you were waiting. Okay, Maisie. Do you see the title? It's going to be amazing. I got everything set up. I hope it works out for me here. what we are going to do, let's see, what do I got for us? We're going to go to, let me look, what is it called? We are going to the Indian Affairs website, and we're going to look at all the people there. But also, I'm going to share some of their stories, okay? Also, I'm going to share their, I didn't know they had a missing and murdered song. And it's beautiful, you guys. Let's see, what did I put in here? Okay, we'll start with this, and then we'll continue, because I can talk.
Guwatsi Helpa. Hello, everyone, and happy National Native American Heritage Month. I'm proud to join you all from the ancestral homelands of the Anacostan and Piscataway people here in Washington, D.C., to kick off a month of celebration. This month, we honor the gifts of our ancestors by celebrating Indigenous knowledge, traditions, language, and culture. But at Interior, we do that every day. We respect Indigenous knowledge in our work to fight climate change and build back better than ever before. We're committed to robust tribal consultation and living up to our trust and treaty responsibilities. We center our work on the voices of Indigenous people as we address the missing and murdered Indigenous peoples crisis and take action to help people heal from the painful forced assimilation practices of the Indian boarding schools. All of our work is done with the leadership of President Biden and an all-of-government approach to ensure Native American, Alaska Native, Native Hawaiian, and island communities have a seat at the table. As the first Native American Cabinet Secretary, I know that we have a lot of work to do, but I also know that our ancestors are smiling down on us, giving us strength, and are proud of what we've accomplished so far. Native American history is American history, and it's only by recognizing that history that we can build a future that is equitable and inclusive. Happy Native American Heritage Month, everyone.
Okay, with that said, this is what I do want to say, sadly. Okay, I'm going to say sadly. Yes, the FBI finally, is doing something, kind of. However, I'm listening to stories still today. Nothing's going on. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing. However, I'm going to show where people can go to recover, to help them, stuff like that. Okay, this is what they did. Okay, which is a good thing. However, I wish they would have did a better job at this. They put 100 and was it 92? Hold on. So this is from the FBI page. Listed Native Americans verified as missing throughout this. Oh, this is for New Mexico and the, oh God, how do I say this? Navajo Nation? Okay, never mind, you guys. This is, okay, it's important everywhere, but this is 192, I think, people on here, and I wish they all had faces. You know what I mean? Everybody's important. Everybody. See, the list can go on. How sad is that, you guys? Nella might bark. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to put this link in here. Okay. And look at my background. Hold on. How do I show that? Oh, never mind. You see all those women back there? There's many, 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 many more. All right. What is going on? Hold on. All right. So I just showed you that list. Bondi, you know what? I'm going to show you the song. And this person is dancing to it. And I didn't know there's a song for the missing like this. It's amazing. Okay, this is, let me give them a like. Fairness Works, and someone is performing the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Woman song. Okay, here we go. Wow. Isn't that something? Oh, hold on. Here, go give that a like. Here we go. It is sad how much violent crime there is everywhere. God help everyone, right? But I want to say, Indigenous people, the numbers are sad. There's not much funding for them, not much help of anything. And I brought up this website here, or pulled up, whatever. To look at here a minute. Let's see. Here we go. Now, this is interesting. This is the Murdoch, I'm not sure what they're about yet, website. News project request. Now, this is what I want to show you guys. Okay, the MMIW cases completed. Okay, this here is MIW cases fixed. Now, look at this. No response documents that they asked for. And this is what they show. They show you what they asked for the white. It's all different areas. Okay, they're going at like not freedom of information. Well, like FOIA stuff, but not. It's not. This would be state. What is state? What is their records at? Well, it says here Wyoming's Public Record Act, but they got a certain thing. And what they want data on all cases. Okay. And here's all the info here they're asking for. Basic info on cases classified like the victim names, location, disappearance, death, age. So here, no response. Let's look at this. So here is the document itself, you guys. So I found this page very interesting, or this website, I'm sorry. And I'm going to look through it more to understand what they're doing here. Can you believe that, though? These are documents here. Oh, good. Look at this. There's 25 pages. Let's see. Hold on a minute. 101. They're waiting for answers. Let's see. Waiting acknowledgement. Let's see how many no response. Okay, what's rejected here? Delaware Freedom of Information Act. They were just asking the same thing that I just read, and it got rejected. What? I'm shocked. See, look at this. This is another reason why I do Indigenous people all the time, because they get no attention. Now look at this. This is even coming from across the United States, the government. Grandma! Look at this. 101. 101. documents to different states. No response documents, rejected. Who rejected again? Let's look at who rejected. We want to see. New Jersey rejected their request. Who did here? Pennsylvania. Payment required. What do they say? This is Florida. Let's look. How much do they want? Oh, I don't want to download it, all that. How much do they want for this? They shouldn't have to pay. Why would they have to pay? That don't make sense at all. Do you guys think that's fair for them, that there is a fee? I mean, come on now. Okay. Look at this. Okay, let's see who rejected here. Kentucky. Shame on you guys. Oh, I don't have to open it. It's the same thing. So, Illinois, Tennessee rejected. My state better of not rejected this. Oh my gosh. There's another page. South Dakota. Okay, that was sad to see. I'm going to see if my state's on here. Ooh, I'm mad at my state. Yep. Okay, Grandma, let me get, oh my God, this is sad. Here, I'm going to share this link, you guys, because I think this is important. They say they're going up. What's the word? They say they're going to start helping and stuff, especially my state. Okay. They didn't reject it. Okay. All they're asking is for how many missing, murdered, Indigenous. Okay. They want to know their name. They want things with their name. They went missing. Simple things. Simple. I showed it in the beginning. However, I'm disappointed. They shouldn't have to pay for any of this. The ones that says payment, they shouldn't have to. The Indigenous. Okay? What do you guys feel? Indigenous. That's right. Oh, that makes me sad. What can we do, people? The only thing I can do is bring awareness. That's all I can do, sadly. Yeah, sadly. I'm going to look into my state. I know. Gotta be. Okay? That's right, Grandma. I know, right? You're dang right. You shouldn't have to pay for nothing. Hurt you too. Okay, now we're going to go to, don't worry, we will get to the missing. Don't worry about it. Oh no, I X'd out. Oh shoot. Okay, we're going to go to a website. Right? Whose land are we on? Okay. Just saying. Okay, this is there's many ones. I want to say that, and this is No More Silence. Oh, I want to show you this while I'm thinking about it right now. Look at this. What I found. This cool thing. Where is it? Did I lose it? How could I lose it? Look at this. What do you think about that? That cool? I like that. I'm getting back to the comments. Hold on. Right? Right. We're not charge board in my state. I will say that. That's right. This is right. Yep. See, I get really passionate about certain things. This is one of them. I try to see what I can do in my own state. Okay. Community list. Okay. And tells these areas. No More Silence has been gathering names for the past 18 years. Okay. You will find so many sites like this. Look at you guys. Look at all these names. I'm going to have to go through these on this website too. I bet you there's a lot I already did. I bet you. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. So they got the Disability Justice, they got the Healing Lodge, Legacy Fund, Two Spirit, Trans Resource. Okay. I'm going to keep that Murdoch one open because what a shame. So what is Awareness Day? Okay, Awareness Day, I just want to show this. MMR Awareness Day was in August. Mm-mm-mm.
My Lakota name is Hachankalutawi, her Red Road woman. Within this group here, we're a circle of healing, and we're healing what has been happening to us for decades, for generations, for hundreds of years with the missing and murdered relatives.
We are here in this moment because we are now implementing all of the things that people have been working on for so long. And this may be the hardest part, as we make sure that we get it right. And we know that with this office for our missing and murdered Indigenous relatives that has started this good work, there are things that we need to do, both as lawmakers, but as community, to make sure that we continue to work so that we don't actually need this office anymore.
This work is personal to me. I have a cousin that's been missing since 2017. I have relatives that have died at the hands of violence. The Indigenous person sits in front of a red circle representing the sun. It signifies a new day and a new beginning. We hope this logo brings a renewed awareness to the crisis affecting Indigenous people across Minnesota. Here's the reality. In 2022, 721 Indigenous people, both men and women, went missing. Some never came home.
So it's so much bigger than just murdered and missing Indigenous women. It's refusing
Yep.
to be invisible in our own state. It's refusing to allow individuals to make choices for us instead of with us. So I want to encourage each of you as you go back to your communities and share the message of hope and love, and that we belong here.
That's
And
right.
when we are here,
We have 80 plus bills that are designed just for people like me and you. That's massive, and that doesn't happen without a lieutenant governor, without senators, without representatives at these tables. So continue to encourage the next generations to show up with us.
How sad is that? I do my best to always put the links, you guys. I do my best. I do. Oh, what's going on around here? What am I doing on my own page? Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay. I just want to show this. We'll get to them. We will. There's a lot of them. Okay. Okay, here is the Indian Affairs website. It talks about the National Native American Heritage Month here. And then it gives dates for celebrations. And this was November 13th to the 17th. Then it talks of past themes. If anybody's interested in looking at that, there you go. I'm going to look at comments here in a minute. So many missing people got, okay, I did read that. I'm sorry. I read it again, but that's okay. And I feel these websites ain't just for us or for them. It's for us also, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is from our Justice, U.S. Department of Justice, missing and murdered Indigenous persons. And they have what it's about, the quick links, tribal community response plans, education, resources, data and research, listening session, Savannah's Act, the Not Invisible Act. Oh, I don't know about this one. What's this one about? Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, you can. What is this? This bill was signed on October 10th, 2020, into the law as the first bill in history to be introduced and passed by 4 U.S. congressional members enrolled in the respective federal recognized tribes. That's cool. Let's see, more information. I'm going to go to this website real quick. And I'm going to put the link to this No Visible Act. Let me stop this. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys where that link will take you, just so you know. It'll come here. U.S. Department of Interior. So there's a lack of urgency for these people. Okay, members of Congress. You got other resources here. Department of Murder. Oh, web page. Let's go there. Oh boy, look at. Oh, good. Here is the Victims Assistance Program website. Let me put that link in for the people that have survived. All right. Now, real quick, we are going to hear from this lady here. There's one of many, you guys. This is one of many. But I like what she says. This is Marina Elba shares story of her sister's death of the missing and murdered Indigenous movement. So I'll show you a picture real quick. This is her sister. Why isn't it on here? Hold on a minute. This is crazy. Where is her face? Oh, here she is. I'm getting there, people. This is Jessica. Okay. Look at that face. This man. And you're going to listen why. Here we go.
And we know that that's not true.
Hold on. Let me back it up.
She was okay. Thank you. My sister, Jessica Alva, she was murdered in 2019. She was attacked by her boyfriend on April 2nd,
And he's walking
2019, and she eventually died from her injuries on April 6th. You know, they classified it in the end as a suicide, and we know that that's not true. She was a loving mother. She had 6 kids. You know, she had a beautiful life that she made here in San Francisco. And in like 6 weeks, this man came and destroyed it. You know, and there was a lot of trauma. Trauma to my sister's body, evidence clearly of a terrible fight, and abuse.
Sorry, it was muted.
The markings of strangulation. The story that came out from the people that were in her house absolutely did not match what I saw and what my family saw. And nobody could explain to us what had happened. You know, when she got to the hospital, they were treating her as an attempted hanging, because that's what the people in the house said. And that was obviously not true. I'm grateful for the one person's actions that did call us. She called me around 5 a.m. on April 2nd and said that my sister had tried to hang herself and that she was in the hospital in the emergency room. And at least that gave us the opportunity to come down and see her. and make our way and bring her children. So for that, I'm grateful. I am. I would be grateful to have the truth and justice for my sister. But that's just an ongoing battle because we're not going to give up.
What does it mean to be a leader?
Rolling up your sleeves.
At the University of North Dakota, we lead our own way.
The police have my sister's case open but inactive. So as far as I can see, there's no movement on it. And it kind of jams us up to really ask for a lot of things because they'll say it's still open whenever questions are raised about it, or people try to look at the case. The reason they keep it open, I believe, is so that people can't contest what's the lies that are in that case and cause more concern for a deeper investigation, which the message is clear they clearly don't want to do. The term missing and murdered Indigenous women, it stands for everything that I am. I am a woman, I am a mother, I am a daughter, I am a niece, I'm an auntie, I'm a granddaughter, and one day I'll be a grandmother. Actually, through my sister, I am a grandmother. She loved babies, and she would have had her first grandchild last December. And it's for Indigenous people, all of our ancestors that came before us is who we are and what we will be. We are who they prayed for and who they've sacrificed for. In my sister's case, things were done wrong from the very start. They, stigmatized her, I believe, as, another low income housing, in the Bayview, on food stamps, or whatever the case was. Is this somebody on welfare? Is this somebody who is a recovering addict? Is this somebody who has a past? All these things in the system start to devalue somebody's life, which is not okay. There was no crime scene investigation done. It was like the paramedics and the emergency response team came and just took my sister's body out of her house, out of her home, and didn't ask a single question. Didn't ask who was on the lease, why all these people were here. Are these her children? And they left them alone with strangers. They didn't follow the protocols that I know them to have. And after that, she's, as she's in the hospital, she's classified as a different race than she is. The investigators are not asking questions to the right people. They're not following up. It's just like, check mark these. These stigmas and we're out. It's just another one. And at what point does that
Okay. Oh my gosh.
overweigh?
I'm sitting here talking, right? And I was muted, you guys. I'm so sorry.
The value of her life as a sister, as a mother, as a daughter, as a friend, a granddaughter. I think that the message is clear when things like that happen. Again, it's a direct message to say, my life doesn't hold as much value as yours. You do not matter. You do not deserve justice. The people around you in your life don't matter, and they don't deserve justice or peace. From peace, you get healing. Who doesn't deserve that when they lose someone? And then you have people that come out and are lying about their situations and using hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in resources that could be going to somebody who is actually murdered, not just a missing person, but somebody who's already tragically lost their life. There's no resources to that. How could, if they came down here, how could they look me in the eye and tell me that? And see this pain and justify something like that? Let alone if they were to say that to her children. Why should they deserve that? I think a way to break that down is to put them in your shoes. If you had your mother tragically murdered the way that our women have been murdered, you've had women that were pregnant, had their babies cut out of their stomachs, been beaten with blatant disregard for their lives and thrown into garbage cans, dumpsters, burial sites, mountains, deserts, and just left like trash. How would you feel if somebody did that to your mother, to your sister? And then we talk about the correlation between so-called America and our ancestors whose bones it's built upon, and how this genocide has been happening since the beginning of the time that the colonizers stepped foot on our land. There's still no justice there. And these are uncomfortable conversations that don't just go away because you don't want to have them. We're still here, and we still matter. The thing is, this generational trauma builds up warriors, and things like this activate that DNA in us, you know, and what's meant to tear us apart only makes us stronger together. I wouldn't say that, I mean, any progress is good progress from what we've had, but there's also like a shadow of, you can't just create healing. You must address the trauma that needs the healing. So recognition and awareness of Indigenous people and that they matter and they're still here is like first and foremost. Then we talk about how, you know, the genocide and the disregard of our people has been ongoing. I love the fact that, you know, today we have so much awareness for Native American Heritage Month, right? And a lot of doors are now open. And when it comes to like education and awareness, there's been a lot of trauma for us to be willing to reach out and create that as well. But sometimes people just need to be, you know, met where they're at and led across the bridge. You know, we can't mend a basket if we don't even know it's broken.
Are you a low-income American on food stamps or Medicaid? If so, you are now eligible to receive a free break.
Equality, equity, uh, you know, there would be no difference in the response between a middle-aged white woman that is living the classic, you know, life of suburban life and kids at home and no record and nobody understands why this happened to her versus somebody who has a past, colorful or not. Why are they treated differently? You should see a life as a life, and a mother as a mother, and somebody missing as someone missing, somebody murdered as somebody murdered. Who decided whose value or whose life has more value? When did I become less than? When did my sister become less than? At what point? I think that if we had the same resources that were just given to us without any questions and telling us, showing us that we matter, that would be a start. My sister's case hit so well. I mean, obviously she's my sister, but it impacted me more because I had my own DB case 2 years prior to hers. And in my case, I was also strangled by my partner. And it was hard for me to go against the way I had been conditioned by society to not call the police, to not press charges, to not do all of these things. But my children were in the house. And the hard thing is to do what's right. And so when I did all these things, the response from the police department was, oh, okay, we're going to investigate and handle everything and we'll get back to you. A couple weeks go by and I haven't heard anything. I'm calling and checking in. Months go by, I'm calling and checking in. And again, the message to me was when I found out that they had never even interviewed this person. They had never arrested this person. There was no justice for me or my children. That was a clear message to me that said, me and my children don't matter. We don't deserve any justice. We're not even going to look into it. I went through my lowest of lows. You know, I did the human thing to question everything and why. If our incidences are so similar, you know, why her? Why not me? You know, why? I could think of a million reasons why I would rather have it have been me than her. It had to happen to the kinder one and the sweeter one and the more forgiving one. And I tore myself apart about it, you know, and I had to seek healing because it brought up everything for me through our whole childhood and all of our past and growing up. Thankfully, I went to Friendship House and I got to reground myself in tradition and ceremony and address everything that's happened. The tough things, you know, and make sense of things that don't make sense. I just, I get to be the person that I was always meant to be today. And I get to carry her with me every single day. She's not gone. And she's not forgotten. And I get to tap into the pain and the frustration and the anger and the resentments and flip it. And I get to use this as a weapon to fight for her justice, to fight for all of our missing and murdered Indigenous relatives and all their children and their families. Because at the end of it, it's not just justice that I want for her. It's the justice that I want for all of our people and their families to be able to sleep at night, for their children to not grow up with lies. I think about if her children get older and they want to know about their mom and they look her up, and if they see these lies that she chose to leave this world, what does that do to them? What does it do to the value that they hold on their own life? Questions that it will raise. Did my mom leave me? No, she would have never, ever, ever left her children. No child deserves that. I think that the man who did this to my sister, I hope that the courts find him and the investigation is done and that he gets what he deserves. However, I know in my heart that that's not something that I can hold on to with resentment. Creator will find his way to pay out the necessary justice That's not in my hands. It's something that only Creator can do. And I believe that. And I hope that he understands the impact that he's had on not just taking her life, but he took 6 children's mother. He took an auntie. He took a sister. He took a daughter, a granddaughter. His mistake was that he thought that he was taking somebody who wasn't loved and who didn't have a family. And he was wrong. And we will never, ever give up. We will fight till the end.
Yep, I was muted. Oh my God, you guys. Grandma, if you don't hear me, please say, are you muted? Yeah, I looked at mine too. Yeah. I would love to talk about my state, but not with these crazy people on YouTube. All right. Here we go. So this is the Indian Affairs website. But there's way more, you guys. Are you? Yeah, you keep laughing. Sorry for the silence, people. I was muted and did not know it. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. How many do they got here? I don't say. Okay, let's look at this here. This is Kendra. She went missing July 5th, 2022. She was last seen in Indian? I don't know what that word. Indian? Oklahoma? So anybody with the info, call 833-560-2065. Can you put that in the chat box, Grandma? That number? So I don't got to keep saying, you know what? I'm going to pin it. Hold on. I can do that. Hold on. I'm going to do a banner. But yeah, put it in chat too. I think it's important. Thank you, Grandma. There's a number. Let's see, does it go on to the next person? So I got to go back. I want to view. Oh, there we go. Okay. Look at you guys. Look at. I don't know how many exact pages there are. Oh, it keeps going and going. That's crazy. All right. How do you say her name? I did it before you asked. Oh, okay. There's always a delay. Riley Spokane went missing August 10th, 1989. Her remains were located on September 2nd, 1989 in Wisconsin. I don't know. How do you say that? God, I hate this. Sheboygan County. Let's see what else. Last known location was Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So there's that. This is Merle Saul. He went missing December 15, 2015 in Grand Island, Nebraska. Let's see. He has gray hair. I don't see no hair there. I was going to start laughing, but it ain't funny. It says here he has gray hair, brown eyes, the word Indian tattoo on his left forearm. He is missing the tip of his nose. Oh my God, is he? And a previous injury make it difficult for him to walk. He was last seen wearing a veteran's hat, blue pants, green sweatshirt, a jacket, and a black backpack. The Omaha PD and Indian Affairs, let's see. Okay, they're searching together. Okay. So obviously, call the number that's on the screen. How many people would do this, you guys? How many? This is Damon. He went missing April 30th, 2014. He has black hair, brown eyes. He was last seen at the Douglas Place Treatment Facility in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Anybody with info, call that number. And I just did a video on her. I just did a video on Rita. She's got brown hair, brown eyes, 5'4", 200 pounds. Anybody with info? Oh, from Iowa. Call the number on the screen. I have done several videos on her. Nevaeh Kingbird went missing October 22nd, 2021 from Bemidji, Minnesota. She's got brown hair, brown eyes. She's 5'5", 120 pounds with both ears pierced. You know what? How old is she? Why don't they say how old she is? I think she was a teenager when she went missing. Why is there no age on here? I found that weird. Huh. Can't focus on it. Spell the name. Yeah, that's why I show my screen, okay? If people don't know, I'm going to tell you right now. I struggle with words and sometimes reading, and it's all due to a stroke I had in 2016. However, I'm lucky that I'm walking, that I'm talking, okay? But that's what's up there. Just so people know, don't come at me for it. It's a disability of mine. Can't help it. This is Franklin. He went missing December 1980. He was last seen at Mobridge, South Dakota. He's got brown hair. Well, he's got gray hair. He's eyes, last seen on Main Street Bus Depot in South Dakota. I wish their ages were up there. Yes, I know. But you know how people get on here? People can be mean. Yes, my dear. Yeah, people get mean. You know that. So I'm just putting it out there. I've had people leave comments. Here's one that really got to me. My 4th grade nephew can read better than you. Why are you making videos? Yep. They sure did. I would have told him to F off, but I just blocked him. And this is Darian. He went missing June 20th, 2008. He was last seen in, here we go, you guys. Kaikod Movi, and Hopi Indian Res in Arizona. You guys, there's a lot more though. You got, as you all know, the MMIW. Grandma, what's up? So I look at a lot of the MMIW, but there's also, I didn't notice an MMIP and an MMIR. So that's something I learned today. Okay, this is Jacqueline. She went missing April 12, 1969. She was walking to her friend's house in Cherokee, North Carolina. She's got black hair, brown eyes. She was 13 years old at the time of her disappearance. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's been more, but I think that's one of the worst. Because it doesn't matter. I'm not no professional. I'm putting out information. You know what I mean? Important information. Oh, look at this elder man. Look at him. This is Lloyd. He went missing November 1st, 2022, last known to be in Rapid City, South Dakota. He's got gray hair, brown eyes, 5'8". He has an injury to one of his legs that require medical attention. Oh, look at him. He's a grandpa. This is sad. So many. This is Nathan. He was assaulted on or about December of 2019 in McLaughlin, South Dakota. Later, he succumbed to his injuries and passed away. Sad. I wish this website would let me, put everybody so I can just scroll down. I have to do it a different way. Wilbert went missing November 2nd, 2004. Whatever that reservation is, right there. Oh, that's Arizona. Spell this out, Grandma. Klgetoa. Arizona. Wish I had their ages here. There's a lot of children, but now I'm seeing a lot of men. Duggan went missing April 19, 2020, near the Indian Route 6 in San Carlos, Arizona. No, that ain't it, but that's okay. That's okay. At least I'm getting their face out there, huh? Oh, I've done a video on her before. Okay, this is Tiana. She went missing December 26, 2021. She was last seen in Anderson, California. The Fort Peck Tribal PD is looking for her. So yeah, I've done a video on her. Did a video on her too. Okay. I don't know how to say her word. Her name, I'm sorry. Shakia Hardy went missing July 23rd, 2008. She was last seen at Tumble, Weed Runaway Center in Billings, Montana. Beautiful girl. Why is it doing this to me? This is Roger. He went missing May 29th, 1999 in Dallas, Oregon. I think I just did a video on her. Yeah, I did. This is Ida. She went missing July 15, 2022 in the city limits of El Reno, Oklahoma. Why does it keep doing that to me? Hold on, I got a cough. Oh my gosh. Man, I don't know what's going on. I can't lose my voice. I need my big mouth. All right, where are we? We're on page 3. Let's see what's up with Tracy. Okay, Tracy went missing February 17, 1993. Last seen in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Her vehicle was discovered abandoned in Cherry Hills apartment in West Tulsa, Oklahoma. She was last seen getting into a white GMC or Chevy flatbed pickup driven by a white male. They were last seen wearing, Tracy was, white cowboy boot, jeans, and a black down coat. Where are we here? Right here. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, let's see. Let me do this. Otherwise, it's just going to be annoying to people. All right, I'm just going to go down and read their names because we got the name on the screen. Okay, we can look at the pictures and names. How about that? Where are we? This is Stacy Hill from Red Lake, Minnesota. Rupert, Riverton, Wyoming. Grandma's laughing at me. Robert Alexander, he's missing from Box Elder, Montana. This is Robert, missing from Billings, Montana. This is Renelle Rose Bennett, missing from Shiprock, New Mexico. Oh, I did a video on her. This is Pauline, missing from Mississippi. Homicide victim is Mona from Rosebud, South Dakota. This is Mary. Oh, I did a thing on Mary too. From Reno Sparks Indian Colony. Okay, this is Levi from Wyola, Montana. This is Kristen, missing from Oklahoma. James from Montana. Okay, this is a homicide victim. Obviously, they found her off of Interstate 5 North in Waukoma, Washington. Oh my God, that's sad. This is Frida. Oh, I done a video on her. From Kennewick, Washington. I did a video on her too. This is Ella May, missing from Sweetwater, Arizona. This is Diane. She went missing from Montana. This is David from Oklahoma. This is Clay from Don't Say. Okay. So I'm on 4. Yeah. So now I'm on 5. This is Ashley from Montana. Oh, I did a little video on her. This is a little girl named Arden. She's been missing, I think, 3 years. From Montana. This is Anthony from Oklahoma. I don't know how to say his name, but the last name is Balquez from South Dakota. This is it? No. That's it? Hold on a minute. Okay, understanding case types. So, I don't know. There's more information here. Programs and services, you guys. Right here. I'm sure the Native people know. I can't believe there's not more on here. Can you? That's crazy. Let me put the link into that. But I will continue like I do, making videos on Native people, people of color, cases that nobody will talk about. It'll reach, all it has to do is reach one person, the right person. You know what I mean? It's happened before on my channel. So I know it can happen. Never give up. Ever, ever, ever. Let's see, what else do I got? I think that's it for now. I thought there was many, 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 many more on that page. I know I'm losing my voice and I don't like it one bit. So I hope you liked this segment here, or whatever. Because usually when I do a missing person, I kind of do more of it in depth, their life, and more than just a poster, a face on a poster. Let's put it that way. Thank you. Thank you very much. And always thank you for being here, Grandma. But this is important. I had to get that out here that I care. And I follow through with what I say. Don't I, Grandma? I did this live, Grandma, because, and I've done other lives like this, because I gave my word that I was going to do one Native person every day this month. But there were 7 days I didn't because 5 I was with my kids and the other 2 this week. And it's not I forgot. I just didn't do it. So I thought I'll do it this way. But I always do at least once a week. I do. And I wish more people would, especially the big creators. Just a flyer on their page. I don't know. I'll never understand it. Okay, I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm going to end this. But check out those links. Very important. Thank you, Maisie.